Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn. So today I'm with you for another release from our lovely Julia, JMC Designs, and this release is Princess Tales. So I have everything here. So I've finally managed to work out how to put everything all on one page, which is going to make my life so much easier. So these are our Digi stamps this month. We have Snow, and she has a little apple on her head, which I think is awesome. I'm loving the boots. I think they look gorgeous. So we have, that's her. We have Ariella, which is, she's wearing a crown. She's got this really fun skirt. I want to say it's like a scales skirt. And then we've got, and there's Quincy. My husband's just gone out. She looks like she's got shells on her dress. And then we have Cinders, who is holding a glass slipper, has a crown on, and has this absolutely beautiful dress, which is in the shape of a pumpkin, which I think is really, really cool. And then the last one is Bella. So we've got this gorgeous rose here, and she has some teacups for her skirt. They're always really, really funky, Julia's designs. I absolutely love them. Now also, so you can get the girls for $2.99 each, but we also have some accessories, and we also have some houses. So this is a Storybook Lane, which is, oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. That would be brilliant for welcome to your new home card, wouldn't it? So we have that, and then we also have our accessories. So our accessories are, we've got a teacup with a chip in it, we have an apple, a flower, we also have a book, we've got a pumpkin carriage, and then we've got a rose underneath a glass dome. And then the last thing on this is our sentiments. So the sentiments are, reading is dreaming with your eyes open. Be your own kind of beautiful. All you need is love and a tiara. Some girls are just born with glitter in their veins. Cinderella, proof that a new pair of shoes can change your life. I am a princess of my own fairy tale. And if you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. So that is the new collection. So I will leave in the description box below. Please do check it out. I will leave where you can buy these from. There'll also be a coupon code and also a link to all of the other lovely ladies who are working with this collection. So you can have lots and lots and lots of inspiration. So I have got lots printed out, so I'm going to do a few videos because it's a beautiful collection. So I think it would be nice if we worked with each girl. So there's our girls. I want one of these, and what we are going to do is we are going to cut them out. But what I'm thinking of, so I'm just going to do a quick easy card today. So I have managed to print them all onto one sheet. Now I used Procreate with that, but there is, and it's our lovely Laura, Miss Stationery and Stuff. She knows how to do it on your phone. There's an app that you can do. So hopefully she will let you all know what app it is in which you can sort of put everything in together. I am absolutely rubbish when it comes to technology. Honestly, it just, no thank you. It's not going to happen. So, and if I can print these out, then I think so can you too. Right, try not to. And then let's do, so this is actually okay, right, so let me just cut that bit there. Okay, because I want our houses. So yeah, because I'm going to do it so that instead of fussy cutting it out, we actually make a couple of cards like this. So really liking that. So I think I'm going to use Snow today, and I'm going to use a Storybook. Is it Storybook Lane? Yeah. And then we have our sentiments. So let's cut these sentiments down, and then we can work out what sentiment we will want when we are done. I'm also wondering if I'm wanting any of these. So I did do a few smaller. Do you know, that dog, she's just gone in my bin because she's an absolute nuisance. So yeah, one day she'll be good for me. You know, we can always hope, can't we? Right, okay, that's them ones. So I just think that lady, oh, she's looking at me as if to say, yes ma'am, what can I do for you? I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm sat here looking very pretty, lady. Oi, get your nose out. Honestly, she is always in so much trouble. Always. Right, okay, that's all my sentiments sorted. So let's get rid of these few bits of rubbish. Now, so this is why I'm going to be working with it today. We'll come back on and we'll work with the other ladies probably in the next few days. So I'm wanting to colour these in. Now, because I'm wanting this to be quick and easy, I think I'm going to just do bold colours, but so I'm not going to do any blending or shading, or, well, I might do a little, we'll see how I feel. But we're going to, I'm not going to do your usual colours either, so I'm going to go with this baby pink for her dress. So let's just colour this in. Now, if you don't like watching colouring in, please feel free to skip this step and fast forward. So I am just using my Pro markers to colour this in. But I just think it's nice. I don't really colour in much with you guys with the Digi stamps. I tend to do all my colouring off camera, and then we come on and I normally have them ready. But I just thought, for a change, let's do it where we are colouring in on camera. Now, I'm not doing the very best of jobs at the minute, but yeah, so we shall let's do this. Okay, so I like the colour of that, so I'm going to do this top bit as well. So I am going to add some shading into it as well, because I think that'll be lovely. Okay, and then let's do this bit. So, oh, Quincy's behind me, ladies, at her food. So I'm just checking where they are, because like I said, I do not trust them at all. Well, I don't trust Lady, I trust Quincy. Quincy's a good boy. Right, okay, now I want to bring in, right, I'm going to use my antique pink. Now I know I said I wasn't going to add any shadows or anything on, but you know what, why not? Let's go for it. So I'm just going around all these edges. Now the one thing I will say is that I'm not getting a very sort of good, oh, what's the word? Clean, sharp lines on this. I'm doing terribly, actually. But yeah, so I'm just going and making some areas just a little bit darker. So I'm not a professional at all. I've only took a handful of lessons off Kit and Clowder, and they're the ones that I highly recommend. Right, I'm going to go in with this Dusky Rose, which I think might be a bad idea, but you know. So let's bring that down. So just bringing that further in. See, with my Pro markers, I find it quite hard to blend my colours, would you believe? Whereas the Tri-Blend markers, they do it all for you, so it makes life so much easier. A lot easier, actually. And then let's bring, I've got a feeling this is going really badly. Okay, so let's go over. I think that I need to add some shading into there. So any professional colouring people out there, yeah, I am sorry. I know that I'm doing such a bad job at this, but you know, we'll make it look good. I need to actually redo a swatch chart for these actually, because doing a swatch chart makes a huge difference. The tri-blend markers, you don't really need to do that because they've done all the work for you and they've put the pens all together. So yeah, so the tri-blend markers are not bad at all. Right, I'm just going around these. Now lady's underneath my desk, she's after something, so I'm gonna have to sort her out. So yeah, let's sort her out. Oh, actually no, she's come out herself. I think she heard me saying I was going to sort her out. Oh, yesterday, right, stop it, no. Now she's trying to take all the rubbish out of the bin. Honestly, yesterday, I've never known such a naughty little pup. She was in everything. It got to the point though where I ended up sort of locking her out of the bedroom because she'd upset me that much. She just was so mischievous. I was playing with her and everything, so it wasn't like I was leaving her to her own devices or anything like that. I was giving her lots of attention and we were having plays, and oh no, she just decided she was going to do what Lady wanted to do. So, and I think she realised she'd upset Mummy by the fact that she woke me up in the middle of the night trying to give me a cuddle to say sorry. So yeah, she knows. Right, okay, now I have this shale colour which I love, but so let's pop that on there. Now I do know with the pro markers is that if you keep going over a certain spot it does darken it, so that's what I'm going to do with this shale colour, I think. Instead of me trying to guess what colour would be best, but the pro markers are so much nicer for me to hold than the tri-blends. That's the only sort of thing. Okay, I'm loving the colours of these. And then once I've done this, I'm going to get some ink out. I'm going to just do some ink blending just around it, and then I'll get some paper out of my stash, and then we'll build a card together. So I'm just going to do an A6 card. So this image is going to fill, well, more or less fill the whole thing. So yeah, right, okay, where else? Actually, yeah, let's do a boots the same colour as this. I love those boots, totally rocking them, but isn't she? Okay, yeah, right, now I'm going to just go over the areas where I want to be darker, and then this will give us our shading. So that's the one thing that I sort of found out when I got these, that you can just do that, which for me is brilliant. Okay, what colour hair? Because we're not really following the proper sort of go, but I am, however, going to do this bow in this cardinal red, which is actually gorgeous. So I think I've just coloured her arm in actually, but never mind. We'll pretend it's the bow. And I think I'm going to do the apples in this red as well. Now I'm not the best at staying in lines, so I've gone all the way out of the lines as usual, but I think we'll be okay. Right, so I'm just going to colour in the apples this red because it's a very nice red. And then let's do this apple as well. Now, what colour should we do the hair? While I'm thinking on that, I'm just going to grab this green. I'm going to do this oh, I've just realised her dress, so the bottom half of her dress is an actual apple. How cool is that? That is awesome. Okay. And let's colour these bits in. Okay, just like that. Oh, do you know what? Let's do her lips the same colour as the apples, because I think that would be nice. And then I'm going to do her eyes this sort of pink colour, antique pink. Now her hair, what about burnt orange? Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. And then it's just working out what colour I want to do her skin. Okay. Make sure that we get all the areas. And then I need to also colour in her crown. So just like that. Oh, I like that. Right. What colour should we do her skin in? What about soft peach? Do I have a scrap bit anywhere? Might be a bit too peachy, but you know what? That's fine. I don't mind. Right. So it looks like she's been to the tanning office. Oh, this lady. Do you know these dogs today? They're not going to let me get anything done at all. Right. Okay, so that's that done. I do need a brown for that stalk. So actually we've got 2 stalks that need doing. So let's do them. And then I need a yellow for the crown. So I'm actually going to go with this mustard. And then let's see if we can blend out where I've managed to go out of the lines. There. Oh, I like that. Oh, isn't that cute? So, like I said, I'm not a professional at all when it comes to colouring in. To tell you the truth, I am absolutely terrible when it comes to colouring in. Yeah, but I do my best and I have lots of fun, and that is the main thing. I'm going to do this apple as well, so I'm going to actually fussy cut this apple out. So I'm going to use the same red, so it all sort of goes together. But I think it would be nice if we have this sort of accessory in it. And just because it's a big area, I am going to come in with the chisel and do that. Okay. But like I say, you know, please do, if you don't want to watch me colouring, because like I say, you're not going to learn much from me, because I'm still learning myself. Then right, with this one I'm going to come in with, I should have, if I can find it, and it's a mahogany, so we can get some, it's burnt umber. Where's my mahogany? That's ruby. No. Oh, where did I put it? So I'm just looking for, because I found the perfect ones in which to do my blending for my reds. But would you believe it? I cannot find it. Anyway, let's try this colour. So I'm just coming in with a burnt orange, which doesn't seem too bad actually. So just in that, around there. So just like that. Yeah, because then it gives us our shadow, doesn't it? And then let's sort of blend that out like so. Okay. And just missed a few areas around there. Right. Okay, so I'm going to pop in that stalk like that, and then let's do the same green for our leaf. Now I'm going to cut the bubbles and stuff off, because we are going to fussy cut this one out. So where did I put my scissors? Yeah. So let's do that. And then again, I'm just going to go all the way around. So I'm not going to leave a border on this. I'm going to have it as perfect as I can. So that, yeah, where I've gone out the lines doesn't really matter. So when fussy cutting, so what I would advise is look for the perfect pair of scissors. You want scissors that are not too tight and that move quite easily with little effort when cutting, because if they're too tight, it can actually cause problems within your wrists. So which is, I learned that from dressmaking actually. So you can end up with like carpal tunnel. So if you're using the wrong sort of scissors, then you know you're putting extra strain that you don't need to. So these are really nice to use and to cut. There's no sort of effort. I did have some X-cut ones that weren't the best, shall we say. I think I'm going to pop that there. Yeah, I like that. Also, you want to have a small pair. So it's like small here, because then you get around it. Also move the paper, not your scissors. Let me get something else out. We'll do this one. You also want to I don't know what I normally suggest actually. Yeah, so you're moving the paper, you're not moving the scissors. I mean, you do need to move your scissors a little bit. Lady, oh, she's just run off with something. And then you also, you need to find the right scissors for you. Because if you don't find the right scissors for you, you know, it'll make it won't be as enjoyable. Once you find those the scissors that work, you'll find that you enjoy fussy cutting so much more, because you've got the right tool for you. So I highly recommend getting finding the pen. See, these are the Tim Holtz 5-inch haberdashery ones, but I'm actually leaning towards the 6-inch ones. Right, oh, she's back. She's just, honestly, she really is up to trouble. I can see it in her face. I can. Okay, so let me grab a card base out. So I do actually have some red ones in my stash. So we're going to use that. Lady, excuse me. Right, where we can see you, please. No, don't you start. Right, so I'm thinking that we'll have Lady in the video. Hi, baby girl. We'll have Lady in the video with us. You've been at something. What have you been at? Haven't you? You've been at something. I can tell that she's looking at me as if to say, no ma'am, not me. So I like that. And then our big apple, if she'll move, maybe have that off to the side. And then let's see, I am a princess of my own fairy tale. I like that. I don't want the Cinderella one. Oh, all you need is love and a tiara. You've got nothing in your mouth, have you? Oh no, I think I am the princess of my own fairy tales. What do you think, lady? Do you agree? Yes, I agree too. So let's move you on my knee. So you sit on my knee. There you go. Get comfortable, because that's what she's wanting. She's wanting mummy cuddle. Oh no, she's got something in her. Oh, thank you, lady. That's very kind of you. Chewing up bits of paper. Oh, honestly, do any of you have these problems? And then we have this gorgeous little face that looks up to you with these eyes. So I am going to go. I will come back and finish this, because now she's trying to get my necklace. So I don't know. Let's see if we can. Oh, there she is. So look at that face. It's as if butter wouldn't melt, isn't it? She's like, who? Me? Yeah. So this is what I have to deal with. So I'm going to go I will be back in a second and we'll finish this card off. Yeah, I'll probably just do the one card in this video, but we will come back and we'll do a card with this one. So I'll be back in a sec. Right, okay, so I'm back. So there's no chance of me getting away. So she is on my knee. I think she's wanting to have a sleep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm doing our lovely Julia's little trick here. Is we are just going around the edges with our red pen, but then I'm thinking maybe I should have done it in the black pen because you're not going to see it much. So let's have a look. Where's my black one? So let's, yeah, but I don't mind that there's red coming through it. I just think that will add to it. So really simple, but I wanted to show you sometimes simple is really nice. So by adding that coloured background for our card, I just think it looks lovely. Now I am going to raise it up because I think why not. So let's put them there, and then we'll stick that down, and then we'll pop our apple on as well. So I've printed this off a laser printer, so I know that I can go over it with alcohol ink markers, because what I'm thinking is I'd like to colour this. Oh, actually we'll colour it in this colour, because I think it would be nice if this is just all nicely coloured in. Okay, and then I do need to cut it, so I'm just going to use my long scissors. And then we're going to go around the edge with our black pen. So again, just like our lovely Julia, because it really is a good thing to do. It really does help stuff stands out. Julia is the best one to explain how to do it, but I find that if you go slower the better. But yeah, no, Julia is really good at it. Actually, we need to just go around our apple just to get rid of all of that white from where we sort of cut it. It just makes a massive difference. So all the way around like that. Going, there we go. So loving that. Right, so I'm thinking that I'm going to have it just like that. So again, it's very simple, but yeah, it works, and I think it looks lovely. So I am going to raise this up, so let's pop that on some foam. So I'm going to pop that just like that, and then we're going to have this going up, so I know that oh, do you know what, just one will be fine. So let's take that off, and then I'm just going to grab my glue and pop some glue over there, and then that's just going to sit like that. Oh, I love that. I really love it. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is, when I find my pen, I did have it earlier. There it is. So I've just got a black fine liner pen, and I'm just going to add it in. Now I'm not being precise here, because if I try and make my lines straight, it will look silly and I will get it wrong. And so I'm just, once I commit, I commit. So once you go for it, you just go for it, see. And I like to do two lines, because I think one line never sort of quite looks right. There, just like that, and then just to have some squiggly lines just around it. Like that. So there you have it. So that is our card using this absolute gorgeous collection. I think I also want to have some of these Nuvo drops So these are clear. So I'm just going to add just a few around. It really is just for more detail. And that's really it. I'm not doing it for anything other than that. There we are. So there you have it. That is our card. So thank you so much for watching. In the description box below will be where you can buy these gorgeous Digi stamps. Also do check out all of our other lovely ladies who are working with this collection, because they are fab. They've got some super ideas and we're all very different, which is really nice. Also, yeah, pop over to Julia's Facebook group. So if you've made sync using her Digi stamps, then do share them with us there, because it's always nice to see what you guys have been making with them. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.